Okay, so this is going to be the experiment for day 5. It should be super easy. You did a version of it already in games, but basically you're going to put the kids into 2 or 3 groups, whatever works for you. And we're going to give them certain number of marshmallows and some certain number of spaghetti sticks, linguine sticks. And they're going to try to build the tallest structure that they can build, right? So these are a lot harder to work with than toothpicks. So there are a few tips. So if you double up the linguine sticks, they're a lot more durable, so they'll stand a lot better. It's always more stable if you build as triangles, equilateral triangles, than if you try to build as squares. And so maybe you can tell your kids that. And they basically have to figure out a way to build a really tall structure and have it stay standing for a while. And a lot of the learning part is really going to come from you debriefing them, basically saying like, oh, like you're gonna measure it and you're gonna say like, oh, which group has the tallest and why did that work that way? And then you're gonna say like, oh, today's message is about home, how God has an everlasting home for us. Like these things are going to fall apart if you put them out in the wind or something, and even the houses that you live in that might fall apart, but the everlasting home that God has in heaven, that's never going to fall apart. So that should be something fun and easy for you to do. Try not to interfere too much with their process, but just for the younger kids, maybe give suggestions about how to build these things. And that's it for day 5.